April 24. Dearest Susie, I got a letter from you today and am so glad to hear from you. I thought I would sit right down and answer. I'm glad you and the boys didn't have to spend Easter alone. I bet you all really had a good Easter. You mentioned that Carol was out there for the Easter egg hunt. Isn't that Lois's little girl? Where was that little boy? I don't remember his name, but I do know that he was a mean little guy and haven't heard anything about Sandy yet. If I had known that he was in Saigon, I would have looked him up the other day. I don't know when I will ever get up there again. Well, it is Saturday afternoon and we are not very busy. In fact, it is too hot to do anything but sit under a fan very still. In fact, it is so hot that Bud Bender and I got to feeling sorry for Charlie and Doll this afternoon. So we got a big tub and put it in their cage and filled it with water. Doll got up on the edge and jumped in. She really got a kick out of swimming around. Just like a kid. She even swims underwater with her eyes open. It really surprised me. I didn't think that they would like water. Charlie is scared to death of it. He is more like I expected a monkey to act. Anyway, he won't get near the water. Well, Friday is payday, and of course I already have my money spent as soon as I get it. Payday, I want to get myself a camera. Also, I had a suit made this month, and it is a beauty. I paid $145 for it. It is made of Italian silk and would probably cost $150 at home. It will be ready to pick up payday. I had to go to town 3 times for fitting. They take a lot of pains with the suit. By the way, I never did get that picture I asked you for. What is the holdup? As I told you before, we got a free 7-day leave while we are over here. I wasn't planning to take mine. In fact, if I could take it when I come home, I wouldn't even think of it now. But if I don't take it, I will lose that time, and by now I hate this place so bad I will take any opportunity to get out of here. So I was thinking maybe I will go to Hong Kong in June or July. There's nothing that I want from there, but it is not Vietnam. So, whatever month I decide to go, probably July, I want to keep our extra check that month. Anyway, that is 2 months off, so I'll let you know for sure later. Well, I guess I'd better close for now. I don't want to spoil you. This is 2 letters in 2 days. First thing you know, you'll be thinking you're a big deal or something. As far as I'm concerned, you are. I love you very much. Kiss the boys for me. All my love. Bill. In today's letter, Poppy is writing from what sounds like a quiet, painfully hot afternoon in Vinh Long. There's no mission on the docket, no combat news to report, no emergencies in the air, just a fan blowing warm air and 2 monkeys trying to beat the heat. According to the internet, it was probably in the mid-90s, which I'm sure paired with the humidity was pretty bad. He tells a story about Charlie and Doll, the monkeys, who got a special treatment that afternoon. He and another soldier filled a tub with water in the heat, and Doll immediately jumped in. She swam around like a child, even dipping underwater with her eyes open, something that surprised him. Charlie, on the other hand, wanted nothing to do with it. He's more like I expected a monkey to act, Poppy writes, scared to death of it. I love this detail. Not just because it's funny, but because it's one of the only letters where we see Poppy and another soldier doing something purely for the sake of kindness and for fun. It almost feels like they're normal 28-year-old guys just trying to do something for entertainment. Then comes a classic Poppy line. Payday is Friday, and of course I already have my money spent. This month, the big purchase is a suit. For a man who spent most of his deployment covered in sweat and dust, this suit feels like something special. Not just a garment, but a symbol of self-care, of dignity, of imagining himself in a world beyond this one. I still have an old jacket of his. It's burgundy, and we have a few photos of him wearing it to weddings and other special events when he was younger. Could it be the one he mentions here? He also talks about the idea of taking his 7-day R&R. Everyone stationed in Vietnam was entitled to one, but Poppy originally wasn't going to use his. He figured if he could just save that time and roll it into his return home, it would be worth it, but at this point, after months of it, monotony, anxiety, and grief, he's changing his mind. I hate this place so bad, he writes. I'll take any opportunity to get out of here. He's thinking about going to Hong Kong, not because he has anything he wants from there, but because it's just not Vietnam. That's what escape looks like now. Not a vacation, not a bucket list city, just not where he was. The photo I chose for today actually depicts Charlie and Doll in their cage. It is clearly made of recycled materials. If you look closely, you can see their little swimming pool beneath them, the same one described in this letter. I'm Alex Lowy, and I hope you have enjoyed listening to this episode of Dearest Susie, and receiving messages from the past that my Poppy wrote exactly 60 years ago. I sincerely appreciate your time and interest. Please consider following the podcast on your preferred platform, and if you're enjoying it, I kindly ask that you take the time to rate the show and leave a review. Also, please follow the project on YouTube, X, and Instagram. All likes, comments, shares, and reviews will help grow the reach of this story. The links for these things should be in the description of this episode. Please feel free to email me at dearestsusiepodcast@gmail.com if you have anything you'd like to say. I'd love to chat or to hear about your stories as well. Thank you for listening, and God bless.